What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at my channel. Uh, Today's video is a little bit kind of a sort of an insight video, guys, sort of say. Um, yeah, it's been like about I want to say like 3 weeks and 3 weeks or so, maybe probably a month whenever this video drops. Um, it's been about a month or so, about 3 weeks to a month since I made that video saying that that was my last recorded video on Planet Coaster, where I actually scheduled to have a video to come out and prepared it and everything like that. But since that video, I've realized that like Planet Coaster was like my sort of therapy, man. You know what I mean? Because as men, growing up, we was always taught to suck it up when we going through problems, and we couldn't show emotions and things like that. And yeah, I've been struggling with a lot of stuff lately, and it's been tough. And uh, yeah, it's just been tough and everything like that. And job has been different lately with the hours and all that, with less traveling and all of that, and spirit closing and all. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that's been affecting work where I'm at my job. So I've been going through a lot of stressful situations, and Planet Coaster was like my only source of release, man, where I could, you know, take my mind off of things and just create something that's really cool that looks relaxing. And yeah, and I noticed that that's been getting me through a lot of my tough times right now. Because something that you guys may not know about Scott Boogie is I don't have a lot of friends. I may have like two people that I could call like a friend, but we barely see each other or speak much because we live different places, But and busy schedules or whatever that be. Um, I don't have like a friend circle like that that I can hang out with and talk about stuff if I'm having problems. My biological pops and my step pops both passed away. Only person I have is my mom. My brothers. But I don't really know how to talk to them, like about certain things. And because yeah, like I say, as a man, we always taught to keep our emotions and stuff inside and everything, bottle it up and all that. So, but Planet Coaster was my sort of release. So, what I will do instead of cutting off the game completely, man, and not making any videos anymore, what I do is occasionally I'll make a video, put together something that I was working on, or if I feel like working on something and sharing it with you guys, I may do that or do a live stream. And just to keep myself going with what's been getting me through my tough times right now, which is playing Planet Coaster and designing stuff on here. And yeah, but with all that out the way, guys, I got this little project right here I want to work on right now. A little coaster flip here. I want to redo this thing here, but not even redo it. I want to dress it up, so to speak. Like, I want to take it shopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to take it shopping for some fine clothes and some nice shoes and things like that. But yeah, I decided to just give you guys a little insight on why I made that video a little over a month ago about not recording any more videos. Because like I said, I don't have friends, and the community was like my only source of kind of feeling like I fit in, and being a part of a community or being a part of something, and not being accepted or not getting shout outs and things like that. Sometimes it just triggered the fact that I have no friends. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to make friends. But yeah. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just create this right here for the community right here. I'm gonna make this nice little design right here. I'm gonna put this in the on my workshop for you guys to download. Just a little small gesture from Scott Boogie. You know, um, yeah. So with all that out the way, man, and you guys know why I made that video uh, about not recording videos no more, man. Let's go and get into this video here. We're gonna start this off as my Scott Boogie therapy sessions right here. Yeah. All right, guys. So without further ado, let's go on over to my Dreamville part because I need to save this and move this out of this sandbox and put it over there in my Dreamville sandbox where I'm working on my coaster blueprints at. And we can continue on from right there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. It's free. It don't cost you a thing. Trust me, it don't. It's free. Let's go. Alright, guys. Now here you are. Welcome back to the Vanguard. Now, this is like 2 days later from the intro of this video. And I was working on this thing after I put it in my Dreamville park here. Um, yeah, but this is what I came up with so far. I used all of the sci-fi stuff that they had available on the game right now. I had this. Yeah, I'm still working on it though, actually. Because I want to add some of these little soldiers and stuff onto the platforms and things like that. And I'm actually working on a photo thing here. So when they get off the ride, I'm gonna have a pathway that leads from the exit path right into there where they can go pick up their ride photo. And then in this part of the thing here, the facade here, I'm gonna put a bracket right here, and I'm gonna have a big screen right there with the ride where people, where people could walk it past in the plaza area or wherever anybody download this at in their park. People could see the guests on the screen there. You know what I mean? And yeah, but that's what I'm working on right now. Like I said, this is 2 days later from the intro. Cause like I said, I'm not doing my videos like I was doing them before, like just pumping them out. So I may do an intro and then work on I may do an intro and then work on something later. What in the world just happened on my phone? Oh, like I might work on the intro and then say that, and then a couple of days later I may finish the video, like I'm doing right now. But up here, I added a priority pass line, so you may see people going up the exit when you put this in your park because they're gonna be going to the priority line of this ride right here. But right now, I done did some decorating to this thing. Added some triggers and everything like that. Got the enemy fighter planes right there, the orange ones, the enemy bots right there, the enemy mutts, I mean, right there as well. Then we got the home ship. Well, not the home ship, but our beetle ship here, and the mothership is right there. We got the mothership right there. But I was trying to do something cool with that, man, but I can't get it to work for some reason. I want to have like a little beam coming down from that UFO right there, but that's something I'm working on right there. So yeah, it's really cool right now, and I got this desk thing right here because this is gonna go inside of here, because I'm gonna have that as like, how they gonna be printing pictures out, and this is gonna be the Vanguard sign that's gonna go on the inside of here. It's gonna say Vanguard photos or whatever, and I'm gonna have a screen in here on one side as well, so you can see, the guests can see their pictures on there. But yeah, this is what I'm doing with the ride. This is what I got so far. So let's take a ride on this ride now. I want to add some music to this thing, but yeah, this is what I got right now. I'm doing my thing. Like I said, it's like my little release right here. I have fun with doing stuff like this. So let's go. Enjoy the new ride. All right, man. There we go. Yeah, that's another cool little ride right there. Yeah, another cool decorated ride from Scott Boogie right there. I'm still working on it, but now I'm having a dilemma on where I would like to put the ride photo camera on this ride as well. All right, it felt like a totally different ride, didn't it, guys? From when you rode it when it didn't have any of this on it. Nope, any of this on it. None of this was on it. So but it is something else that I wanted to do. Like on these ships, these thrusters wasn't on these ships that I added on here. I added these on the back of these ships because what I wanted to do is add triggers to those. So like when the coaster going up the chain lift, I wanted each one of them to start firing up like they about to take off when you're going up the chain lift. So I think that'll be another cool little touch to the ride. And the ride looks awesome at night as well. This going to turn the it looks awesome at night. Look at that. Yeah. Marvelous. You know what I mean? Chef's kiss, right? Yeah, this is a absolutely fantastic ride right here. So, I'm going to finish this thing up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this thing up. And what I will do is once I finish this ride up and when it's full in its entirety, when I got all the triggers to finish the triggers on the ride and finish my little photo booth thing here, I'm gonna share it on Discord, on xCloud's Discord, the share code, so you guys can go and download it and have fun with this thing. Yeah, you know, just a little something from me to you guys. You know, yeah, like I said, I don't have a lot of friends and things, so this is my outlet on the game. Just like doing stuff like this, and I think that's what's made me a better designer on the game overall on Planet Coaster. You know, because I tend to focus more on what I'm doing now because I be trying to take my mind off of things that I come up with stuff like this. hmm Oh man, I forgot about this little thing down here. I need to add this somewhere on the ride. I forgot where I want to put this. I may end up putting this up here on the station somewhere. Yeah, this may go up here on the station somewhere. I don't know. Who knows, man? We'll see. Yeah, guys, but this is the Vanguard. You know, another little design that I'm gonna save and add to my workshop that you guys can come and check out once I add it to xCloud, Discord, and yeah, when you see this video, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on the video. Show some support for the channel. And yeah, man, this thing looks amazing, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm just, yeah, but I would like to get them thrusters triggered, yeah, for on that lift chain. So I think that's what I'm gonna work on. And once I work on that, I'm gonna finish up the photo booth thing right here, and I'm gonna present this thing to you guys on the workshop, man, and you guys can have fun with it, guys. So until next time, until my next Planet Coaster video, whenever that may be, guys, I'll catch y'all in my next one.